to Navigation Trading Live. You are now part of a growing group of do-it-yourself traders who are trying to change the way investors think about building wealth. But because we don't believe in using financial advisors, stock tips, or traditional financial media, we have to do things different. We have to do things smarter. We do that through an art and a science we call trade hacking. At Navigation Trading, our methodology is based on statistics and probabilities, not hype or emotion. Our core strategies have been used by market makers, hedge funds, and floor traders for many years. Now, we share these secrets with you. Whether your goal is to make an extra $1,000 per month or replace your current income, with our guidance, you can achieve financial success beyond your wildest dreams. So, let's get started. What's up, everybody? It is Monday, August 28th. Welcome to Navigation Trading Live. Hope everybody had a great weekend. Ready for another great week of trading. If you haven't already, make sure you connect with us on Facebook and YouTube. That's where we make a lot of our announcements on upcoming events and things we got going on at Navigation Trading. And first announcement I wanted to make is we have a new course coming out that I think you guys are really going to like. It's pretty awesome. The title is How to Trade Earnings for Quick Profits. So it's all about trading stocks around their earnings announcement. And some of the things included in the course, so we're going to teach the top 9 strategies to trade around earnings. We're going to talk about how to take advantage of the implied volatility crush that happens around those earnings announcements. We're going to teach you how to profit from the pre-earnings implied volatility expansion. You're going to learn which strategies to use right after the earnings announcement takes place, how to use the strategy backtester to find earnings trade opportunities, and because of the feedback that we've gotten from our members, from our students, about how much they really benefit from the live trade examples, we have packed this course full of tons and tons of live trade examples. We actually recorded it over, stocks announce their earnings every quarter, so you've got kind of a window of time to make those earnings trades. And so, we've been recording this course for quite a while over multiple earnings cycles to try to get a ton of live trade examples to make sure that you guys get the most value out of it. And there's a lot more in the course. We'll be talking a little bit more about it as we get closer to the release date, but it should be out here in a couple weeks, and so look for that. The market just opened, and we'll go to the platform in just a second, but before we do that, just wanted to remind you about the $50,000 account contest, where one of the members, the winner, will get to trade our $50,000 account. So if you have not already registered, make sure you go to navigationtrading.com/contest, and that's where you'll come to this page. The deadline is September 14th, so you've got a couple weeks to apply to get your application in. You go to this page. There's a short video. There's the contest rules, some frequently asked questions, and if you click on the Go to Application, that's going to take you to the application. So you just fill that out, and by the way, we've gotten a couple applications, well, more than a couple. We've gotten several applications where the individual has not completed any of our courses. They're not a current member of Navigation Alerts. I mean, listen, guys, if we're going to let you trade our $50,000 of our money, you've got to know what you're doing. So you've got to have taken at least a couple courses. You've got to be an alert subscriber. You have to know our methodology. You have to know how to trade our strategies. But so we've got a decent number of applications, but not near as many as I figured we would by now, which for those who have applied is good, because that means a better chance of you winning. But keep those applications coming in. It's going to be a really exciting event. We're also going to be recording the session, so it kind of doubles as a coaching session for that member, and we're going to be recording some of the sessions and posting them so that the rest of the membership can benefit from kind of that one-on-one interaction and answer a lot of questions that you as a newer trader might have as well. So it's going to be exciting. really looking forward to that. So let's go to the platform and take a look at what's going on in the markets. You can see the stocks, the indices are up a little bit. The bonds are down slightly. Let's take a look. Oil's down a little bit. Gold is up a little bit. Natural gas down about a percentage point. Soybeans pretty flat. Corn and wheat down a little bit. We need a pop in all the grains to really benefit some of the positions we have in there. FXI up a little bit. That's the Chinese large cap. FXE, the euro, pretty flat after a big move up on Friday. Emerging markets down a little bit. EWZ up a little bit. XBI, so the biotechs are having a little bit of a rally, up almost 2.5% this morning. And everything else fairly flat. Let's take a look at some of the big stocks that we look at. Apple up a little bit. Amazon down a little bit, pretty mixed. Costco down a little bit. See if there's any big movers. Just kind of scan through here. Home Depot up 1.5%. Kroger back down. Looks like the grocers are continuing to get hit a little bit with all the stuff Amazon is doing with Whole Foods. Seems to be the catalyst for that down move in those. Let's see any other big movers. Tesla down about 1.5%. That's about it. So relatively calm this morning. And so what I wanted to do is I wanted to look at putting on something that didn't necessarily have quite an implied volatility high enough to sell premium. And so what we like to do in those is we like to buy calendar spreads. So the symbol that's got still very low IV and is a decent symbol for buying calendars is TLT. So that's the bonds. It's the 20-year Treasury bond ETF. So if we look at TLT and we go to the trade tab, you can see we've got 18 or 53 days. Now when we put on calendars, we go a little bit nearer to the expiration. So we don't necessarily go out to that 45 or 60 day range. I like to do those with a little bit shorter time frame, where the front month we would use the 18 days to expiration and the back month would have the 53. So if we take a look, and I always start on the put side, so the at the money is the price is about at 127, so we use the 127 strike. Simply buy calendar. Then we got to make sure that our back month, which is the October 20th, so that's the one we're buying. So remember, we sell the front month because that's the one where we want the options to decay the quickest, and we buy the back month for the protection. And it looks like it's trading at about around $1. Let's take it to the Analyze tab and see what we got. So here's what the calendar spread would look like for one contract. Like I said, we're only risking about $1, $98, about $100 per contract. So I'm going to kick this up several contracts. I will try to get filled, and once I do, I'll shoot that out to Navigation Alert subscribers. If you're not already an Alert subscriber, you want to check it out. I'm still doing the special for $7 for a 2-week trial. So check it out if you're interested. Everybody have a great week of trading. We'll talk to you next week.